because he's a really good guy. Justin, come on up. Even though we put something wrong on the flyer.
Hey, thank you for having me. It takes a lot of courage to get up here and talk and communicate with people and to put yourself out there. So I'd just like to encourage everybody to take that jump, to take that leap, because there's so many good men and women who put this thing together, and it's not easy. And there's a lot of attack. I've been politically active since 2014, and I've been trying to get toxicity out of the water, remove the fluoride. I'm advocate getting glyphosate out of our parks and schools, and I'm against 5G because of the dangers. And there's just so many things out there that we need to be aware of. Toxicity in our food. We're being attacked by so many different angles. If it's not vaccines, it's our food. If it's not our food, it's our water. And if it's not any of that, it's our government. And so, just being aware of so much and taking the time and taking the effort to talking to your friends and talking to people, strangers, encouraging people in stores. Now, everybody, well, not everybody, but the majority of people out here aren't wearing a mask. And we just need to encourage other people to be strong and to go out there and not wear that mask. And if you see somebody at the store, and just say, hey, you don't have to wear that. And if you do have to wear that, then don't support that business, because they're supporting the tyranny, And the governor says, if you have a medical exemption, you don't have to wear the mask, right? And the cops are saying, hey, we're not going to enforce the masks, but you know what? We're enforcing it against ourselves, because they're putting pressure on these businesses. And they're saying, if you don't put something on there and you don't require people to wear these masks, we're going to take away your license. We're going to take away your ability to operate away. And so we're policing ourselves. We're censoring ourselves. And so right now, we are probably in the most crucial point of this nation's history of tyranny. And everything is unfolding that we've all heard for years and years and years. And we've been called conspiracy theorists or whatever. And it's censoring us and making us feel bad about speaking out. But it's important that we speak out. Yes. Because it's sad. And we see all these things unfolding. And nobody's happy that these things are becoming true. Nobody's happy that the government is showing its true colors. Because they want to take everybody's gun away, right? And if you look at China, that's a perfect example of where we're going to become, what they want for us. The social credit scores, the censoring, the taking you off social platforms. You're not going to be able to speak out. And we can see it now. If you speak out, they'll try to get you to lose your job. They'll basically target you, and they'll get people to come and threaten you at your home and say they're going to burn it down, or say that, hey, you're a Trump supporter, whatever. But this is the time to be bold. This is the time to stand up, to put that Trump flag on your car, to put that American flag on your house, because you can see what the left says. No borders, no walls, no USA at all. And that's their goal. And I hate to say it, not all Democrats are bad people. There's a lot of Democrats that buy a lot of the hype, buy all the crap on CNN, and they don't know how evil the left is. Yep. Not all Democrats are bad. There's a lot of them that are really good people. They're just misled. Yes. They're following a party that they think is right. You could say, hey, the left wants to kill babies. Hey, the left wants to take our rights away. Hey, the left wants to take all the guns away. And a Democrat will be like, no, they don't. They don't want that. That's not what they support, but it is. Yep. It is what they support. And so we need to take the time to wake up our Democrat friends and to show them the truth. Because I think if they had the truth and they saw it for what it is, they wouldn't support that. Because who would? Who wants to see this country fall? The only people who want to see this country fall are communists. Yes. And they're teaching our children from a young age that this country is racist, that this country is bad, and we just need to take over the system. And it's not going to be easy. Everybody's got a job. God has given everybody a task. We all have our place here, and everybody's here for a reason. Everybody's hearing me. Everybody's hearing Joey. Joey's up here. Joey has his journey. And we all have our own journey. We can't all be doing the same thing, So when people ask, what can I do? What can I do to change? You got to figure it out for yourself. But you do have a task. And the road is difficult. But, God, if he didn't think we could handle it, he wouldn't put us on this path. So I just want to encourage everybody, you know, this is the time. This is the time to take action before we lose our country. Because if we lose our country, then it's going to be a violent revolution. And nobody wants that. And if it does become violent, don't go against your fellow citizens. We need to know, or we need to understand and remember who put us in this position. It's these corrupt politicians. Amen. It's people like Bill Gates, you know, Henry Kissinger, and all these elites. You know, they've been in charge of our system for so long. They're in charge of the currency because, you know, they print it. And as they print and print and print, the power of our dollar goes down and down and down. So they wonder, why are we struggling for housing? Why can nobody afford a house? Why are the streets just full of homelessness? It's because the buying power of our dollar has went down. And so we need to attack the system from a million different angles. You know, whether it's running for office, whether it's starting up a nonprofit, whatever. You need to figure it out. We need to be outspoken. And all I can just say is thank everybody for being here. And, you know, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.